What's good? What's the
Shit.
deal, man?
Maintaining.
Yeah.
How about you, brother?
I'm blessed, King.
You blessed?
Yeah, beyond measure.
Okay.
You know that?
I'm glad we sat down to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Chop it up and get it in like we do.
It was long overdue, man.
Yeah.
Shit,
It was
only
definitely
a
long
matter-
overdue.
It was a matter of time, man.
Oh, for sure.
This was bigger than the back room, you know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
yeah.
Brother Dish.
Yeah.
You feel me?
But you know, the rest of the world, they don't know what, you know what I mean, what going on in the back room.
No, so, no funny business.
Nah, never, man.
You know,
Just two black men, just
Yeah, from one boss to another.
one boss to another, just chopping it up like we always do.
Absolutely.
So, man, one thing I always wanted to talk to you about, but I never had enough time to really get into it. I want to know what it was like for you growing up in the gardens as a kid.
Oh, man, shit, growing up there, man, it was the conditions wasn't good,
Right,
but the surroundings was meaning
right,
like the camaraderie with people
Mm-hmm.
around there, people looking out for one another.
right,
Even though we ain't had much,
Right.
We always found a way to smile.
absolutely.
Man. Coming from around that way, man. If it's 10 of us, man, we all scraping up some money,
Yeah,
man. Make something happen.
yeah,
man.
sticking together.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, shit, it made me the place I am. I mean, the person I am right now.
Right.
Man. Herman Garden, Section 5, man. That's me.
Let them know.
Yeah, man.
Let 'em
Shout
know.
out to all the sections 1 through 8.
Yes,
I
sir.
can't name everybody, man. I be all night, man.
No, man, just shout out that spot, man.
HGK, man. That's just what it is, man.
Yeah,
Made me
see.
who I am today, man.
I never ventured over that far, you know what I mean? Like, I knew it existed, but growing up where I grew up, it was like you stay between Southfield and Telegraph, so I never ventured that way. Matter of fact, you the first person I personally know that's from there.
Oh, well, I guess it's a great thing. I'm proud to say I'm from there, man.
Got the judge from there. Got Greg from there.
Got Greg from there, man. Greg still pull up to the reunions, man.
Straight
on
up?
Dre Road, man. At Ridge
Wow.
Park, man.
Wow.
He'll pull up. He ain't gonna, about 2:00, kick it with the old heads, man.
Wow.
He pulled the Phantom up a couple times on the grass. Like, kick and shoot a breeze, bro. Trying to find a Big Wiz game, you know what I mean?
On the grass?
On the grass, cuz, you know what I'm saying? Triple park that.
D-boy.
Yeah, for
That's
sure,
a real
man.
D-boy.
The spinners from there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a little history coming out that joint, man.
Yeah, I've done a little research on that.
Yeah. Good place, man.
That's what's up, man.
Absolutely.
That's what's up.
Absolutely. So yeah, man, us meeting, at work or whatnot,
Right.
and I will always see you wear this shirt. So I'm like, okay. Cuz trying to make a point.
Oh, yeah, man.
This ain't about I had this on a couple
Nah.
days.
No.
I'm like, and I'm sure like cuz it's black and white every time. Like I ain't wearing no fly color.
No,
It's
man.
black and white is straight to the point. So,
Straight
like,
to the point.
where did you come up with the idea of be the change you want to see in Detroit?
Man, it started off as a blog, and then it turned into a shirt. Just the whole little slogan just is powerful, and a lot of people don't realize that it was taken from the Gandhi quote. So, just put the joint on the shirt just to see, what the response would be, and then it just turned into a line. Basically, it went from a blog to a whole clothing line.
Right.
So, yeah, and it's been doing good, man.
That's good. How long you been in business?
Let's see, it's 2019, 2014, 2015.
Oh,
It's been a while, man.
working on 5 years.
Yeah, it's been a little minute.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work, but the city needed.
Yeah, most definitely.
The city needed.
I just feel as though the city, we just so loaded with people that just follow trends.
Yeah.
Man, and, that Detroit versus everything. Shout out to them.
Yeah,
Dope thing, man. But like, it's a lot of other things going on, man. And people just open their eyes to it.
right.
You'll see it. like I said, you know, it took for you to wear this joint almost every day. I'm like,
Yeah.
cuz trying to make a statement.
Yeah,
Now,
man.
let me see what's up.
Trying to make a statement without being vocal.
Absolutely.
You know, because it's like it's a walking billboard.
That
so
it is.
how do you not notice it?
I mean, especially what it's saying.
Yeah.
Especially, you know, where we from and
Yeah.
everything we done been through, man.
Yeah.
You know, Detroit ain't been right since the 60s,
No,
man, since the
man.
riot. So,
No.
you know, that's just what it is.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, you know, man, you know, we bosses, man, and it's one boss to another, man. So, you know, I brought us a little sham, man.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean? You know, they say bosses drink out of flutes, man. I know. Some people might call me uppity, man, but
No, man, that ain't uppity. Or you could do the Nino
well, you know,
and drink it out the straw.
most definitely. But, you know, we ain't in the spotlight. You
No,
know what I mean?
man.
So, and Flavor Flav and the guy ain't performing, so you know, it ain't time. It ain't New Year's.
Okay.
So yeah, man, you know, this just, you know, from one boss to another, man. You know, I see you doing what you got to do, man. And,
Yeah, man.
you know, I'm most definitely a fan. I'm always, you know, open to help any way I possibly can.
Oh,
with
man.
everything, man. So,
It's a blessing because
absolutely.
a lot of people, in our culture, we don't stick together.
Oh, not at all.
We don't stick together. We follow trends. Nobody wants to help each other.
Absolutely.
They'll rather watch you suffer than extend their hand to try to help you. You know. You know all about it.
They want you to do good, just not better than them.
Hey, man, but we could do better if we stick together.
Well, you know, the people that preach that, man, they gone. So we haven't had a Malcolm or a Martin.
It's left to us.
Yeah, we could try.
Yeah.
It's worth a try, but you know, the tools that they give us is oh man, it's wonderful, but you know, we use them in the wrong way.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be hard, you know, meaning social media, things like that.
Yeah.
But it most definitely can happen, man. It's just all about the mindset, you know, of the people, man.
Yeah.
You know, what they want to do, man.
Yeah.
That type of thing, man.
And they don't always use that platform for the right thing.
No, not at all.
You know,
They
so
ain't gonna do that. Yeah.
and they don't listen.
Okay. Well, they ain't gonna do that.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, you know,
I'm on social media every day, just like you.
You know, they go off of, you know, what they see,
Right.
you know, what they've been raised upon.
Right.
Which leads me into, you know, this excerpt that you wrote, man, on the blog.
Which one?
Detroitcousin.com. For anybody that haven't read this thing, The Generational Curse.
Oh man.
First of all, my brother, let me commend you for sticking your neck out there
Absolutely.
and being so open to a problem that's plagued us since the beginning of time
Absolutely.
in regards to, you know, the father not being
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
And kind of elaborate on that, man. Like, what made you feel as though this wasn't a conversation to have with maybe a family member of somebody that you may look up to or respect than to put it out to the world?
It's something it's always been on my mind, but one day I was at home and I was just chilling on the couch at the crib and I literally just had an epiphany. Like, damn, that's why this is like this. That's why this is like this. But let me, go back and dig deeper, dig deeper to the roots of my grandfather on my mother's side, my grandfather on my father's side. Like, this is a deeply rooted issue within our community. Mm-hmm. So I just went and I grabbed my laptop real quick, while the thoughts was running right, and I just started typing everything I felt, and it just came out.
And from reading it, I could tell, from the, how can I say, like, the things that were being said inside of it, that a lot of things was being left out.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so
I never throw my family under the bus.
I can't condone that.
Yeah.
But I like the way that you made your statement.
Yeah.
Kind of gave a little backdrop on it.
Absolutely.
And, let people know that this is something that's going on, you know?
Yeah, because I feel like in our community, we deal with so much and we suppress so much and so many things happen, you know, in our culture so fast. We never take the time out to deal with the problem we had before.
Right.
So once we deal with the problem that's in front of us, then we got another problem and another problem. Then you look up generation after generation that's dealing with something that came from before because the family members before never discussed it or they never worked on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, some people would look at you and say, like, well, why would you say this? You know, we like you say, our people, our culture, we just, you know, we've been raised to just sweep things under the rug. And just keep on pushing.
Yeah.
But that's why I say you should be commended for even addressing this issue and even, you know, talking about your personal, you know what I'm saying, side of that situation.
Yeah.
So, you know,
it wasn't easy, man.
I'm sure it wasn't.
It was a whole lot of stuff that I could have put in there, but, you know, I'm not personally upset with anybody in my family. Mm-hmm. I'm not personally upset with neither one of my grandfathers on either side. Mm-hmm. My grandfather, rest in peace, you know, that was on my mother's side. I was never upset with him. Yeah. He did the best he could do with what he had because he was the youngest out of all his siblings. And grandmother, well, his mother passed away when he was maybe, I think, 7 or 8. Mm-hmm. And then his father wasn't any good. So he didn't have the tools to know how to, you know, show me or guide me. Mm-hmm. And then my grandfather on my father's side, he didn't look after my uncle and my father the way that he was supposed to. Okay. So how was my uncle and my father supposed to give me the tools?
Yeah. So how do we break the curse?
How do we break it? Yeah. By taking everything that they didn't do and applying it to your life and making sure that you do it. Mm. You can live off, like the Locks, living off experience. Uh-huh. People that come before you, you can learn from them.
Absolutely.
And, you know, just try not to, you know, make the same mistakes that the people before you did.
Yeah. That makes sense.
But, you know, of course, it's easier said than done.
Always going to be that.
But, you know, that's a start.
It is.
That's definitely a start. Now, where will it lead? We don't know. Because, you know, as men, we're still learning how to be men every day.
Absolutely.
So.
Absolutely.
You know, that's a start, though.
Hey, it's a good start, bro. Like I said, you know, I've only been knowing you for, you know, X amount of months.
A cup of coffee. A cup of coffee, man.
And, you know, the shirt caught my attention. The blog caught my attention, man. So, you know, like I said, in any way I can, man, you know, I'm spreading the word.
Oh, man. Same for you, too. Yeah, that's the least I can do for you, too. You know, if we don't stick together, who gonna stick up for us?
Yeah, so, you know, man, on that note, man, salute to you, brother. You know what I mean? You know, toast to bosses, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, that's good.
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Now, let me get to you.
Come on.
I feel like you've asked me enough for the moment.
You know, I try to set the tone, man.
Mr. Moe Corleone.
Yeah, man.
First of all, I know where the Corleone came from. Yeah. But I want you to explain how you came up with the name.
Well, Mo, that's a childhood name.
Okay.
They gave me. My name ain't Maurice or nothing like that. My name is Michael. My people gave me the name Mo. I want to say it's because of the birthmark on the side of my face. So instead
I've always wondered that.
Yeah,
what was that, bro?
So I say, you know, instead of it being Mole,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They hit me with Mo. And I ran with that. So what got tricky with the name was my man was like, man, your name Michael, but you call yourself Mo. And then, you know, in The Godfather, my man was Michael Corleone.
Michael Corleone.
So he like.
Greatest movie of all time.
Absolutely. So I'm like, this will make sense, man. And,
right.
Absolutely the greatest movie.
Yeah, it's no question.
Yeah, especially the first one.
Yeah.
So
could have kept the third one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Could have kept the third one.
That's where the Moe Corleone come from, man. You know? Absolutely.
Okay, so yeah. I want to know about you. Give us like a breakdown of your history. You always told us about the gardens. You know, I want to know about your upbringing.
Oh man, upbringing was like anybody's, man. You know, we ain't have what we wanted, but we had what we needed.
Absolutely.
That go for anybody.
Yeah.
You know, them projects molded us, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
it's crazy to think that projects was in Detroit because people don't talk about them a lot.
No,
they don't talk about them a lot
because they ain't standing.
Yeah,
yeah. And if they are, they done remodeled them,
right?
And things like that. Even where I come from, man, they looking like something supposed to be downtown.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
That's the thing, but you got to think, man. Us as black, man, you get to a place where you in this project, man, you probably paying $90 to $100 for everything.
Exactly.
And you on a fixed income,
right?
Shit, boy, you living like kings,
right?
And queens.
Yeah, exactly.
If you getting $600 a month, you paying $100, you got $500 to play with.
Yeah, to do whatever you want.
Oh man, and don't let it be February. Got a tax check to come behind
that.
that.
Yeah, yes sir.
Hey, you doing all right for
yes,
yourself,
sir.
Man. So man, like. Just that upbringing, man, everything was good. I'm from right there, Joy Road, man, Mansfield. I'm right there.
Where'd you go to school? Where'd you go to high school?
I went to Rogers Academy, Charles C. Rogers Academy, man. It was inside of Herman Elementary School.
Okay.
Crazy, man. So, like, we shared school with elementary kids. We had one side.
Yeah.
I believe the school started off as, like, a school for, like, bad kids or something. But then they turned it into, like, a basketball powerhouse, bro, to a certain extent. You know what I mean? And that's the only reason I went was to play ball. So you mean to tell me I can play ball and my mom ain't got to buy me no clothes for school every day? I can wear Army uniform, sign me up. So,
yeah, we've had those talks about you being a hooper.
Well, that was about 100 pounds ago. But, see, good thing you got Google, man, and people around that know.
Yeah, because you showed me some pictures, and I'm looking like,
yeah, man.
Is this the same person?
Can't be.
Is this the same person?
This is Coney Island, man.
Did the new you swallow the old you?
Absolutely. I mean, you talking same height, 180 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I was a problem then.
I know.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that then, but now I wasn't too bad.
No, you let me know a couple days ago that you was.
Yeah, I was,
You did pretty damn good when it came to hooping.
A little bit.
So you just hooped? You didn't play football or nothing?
Nah, man. If we had a team, I'm sure they would have threw us all on the football team too.
Okay.
We only had a basketball team.
That's
man.
it.
My graduating class had like 24 people.
For real?
Yeah, bro.
Mine had 6 or 7.
Yeah, we talking like, oh man, I don't want to exaggerate it. Maybe 16 guys, 8 girls.
Wow.
Type of thing.
Yeah,
graduate.
We had like 6, 7 people.
Yeah.
In my class.
And it's crazy. Like I still have relationships, with these people 20 years later.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
That was the great thing that came about that school, man. It was small, but it was family like.
Yeah, same here. I'm still real close with a lot of people that I went to school with because the school was small too.
Yeah.
So let me get into this brand, man. I see you got it laid out. You know what I mean?
Of course.
See you got it on the hat. See you got it on the coat. Hey, I want to know about that. How did that get started?
Man, my
first of all, explain the name.
Refresh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, name came up with losing a couple loved ones that we wish that we could have
Rest
back.
in peace to them.
Yeah, wishing that we can have them back. So we was trying to figure out what would be a dope name to like, damn, if I could have this person back, what would it be?
Right.
And it was, Refresh.
Okay.
So, me, my partner, Co-Nailing, he was like, man, we got to find a way to, start some more streams of income.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, you right. So my first thing was, something we ain't got no business doing.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, nah, man, we ain't doing no shit like that. So he was like, what you think about clothes? I said, man, at that time, everybody wearing polo.
Yeah,
Nobody thinking about no clothes.
Right.
You're like, man, we should do like some T-shirts or something.
Yeah.
What you think about with the names? First name popped in my head was Refresh. He was like, man, I love it.
That was the first name?
First name.
Wow.
There wasn't no other names we came with.
And you just took it and ran with it.
Refresh. He was like.
That was God talking to you.
He was like, bro, that's so dope.
Yeah.
So a funny thing is, when we came up with the name, there's a R on the hat.
Yeah.
But it's really a arrow if you look at it. It's really an arrow that's freaked out to be an R.
Damn, it is.
So it's like a refresh arrow,
yeah.
but my man made it to like man, shout out to Inkhead Tattoos.
Yeah, because now that I'm sitting looking at it, it's pointing that way.
Yeah, so it's really a refresh arrow, man. But my man just freaked it to make it look like an R. So we like, oh yeah, we gotta have that. So, April 2015, that was the start.
That was the start.
So we working on 4 years now.
That's good, man. I like the official look. You know what I mean? Like,
that that comes within. Me, Cole, D-Lo. He usually does the designs.
Okay.
Big bro Fletcher.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of them things, man. It's all in house.
So you got a squad. You got a team.
Yeah, man. Well, we got 4 that's connected to this, and then we got extended.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
We deep.
I like the official look. You got it bagged up right.
Oh, yeah.
You got the hang tag. And see, they can't see it because, it's in the bag, but the sleeve is ridiculous.
Absolutely.
It's stitched. It's put together right.
Well, it ain't start off like that.
Oh, of course not.
So,
of course not.
Now we getting to the point where, quality and the way it looks means everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
And a real person that looks for those type of things in clothes, they can appreciate.
Yeah, that's why when I saw you wearing the red and black joint at work, I had seen it on the Instagram, but you just glanced at it. But when you see it up close, it's like, this is something that's put together. Like, this is not what they call it screen print, ironed on. Like,
no, it took a little more detail, a little bit more things, man, but it came together, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to the team, man.
Yeah, man.
I can't say it enough. Shout out to the team. They know who they is, man.
Need a team.
You got to have it, man. It just can't be one person. It ain't going to work.
You always on my head about that.
As I should be.
You always on my head about that.
How you expect this to happen? You can't be everywhere at all times. You know what I mean?
I be trying.
It's impossible.
I know.
You need somebody else to have that shirt on like it's theirs.
Absolutely.
Like it's their brand.
Absolutely.
And that's the thing about it. The people miss that point. Like, you supposed to support mine like it's yours.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's the point we miss. And, the people that's really, like, doing it and getting love, that we all love, they got a team, man.
I got a couple people. My best friend, she's a model, brand ambassador.
Yeah.
Going into business together soon. I got my brother Billy. Shout out to Billy. It's really about it, man. Yeah, it's really just 2-3 of us. That's consistent with it.
Okay.
But, of course, I didn't get this far by myself. But,
Absolutely.
those are the main 2 people that's been there since I started, and they're still there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you know what they about.
Mm-hmm.
And, it's a filling out process.
Yeah, they want to see me win.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
And they let it be known that, they want to see me win. So they hear from beginning to end. You know what I mean? So if I could get more on the team that's like them too, it's over.
Well, you starting good. That's a good start right there.
Yeah. At least I hope it is.
No, it'll be just fine.
Yeah.
It'll be just fine.
Yeah, I try not to. I try to let it work itself out.
Yeah?
Yeah. Got enough gray specks up here.
Yeah, well, the key thing, man, is the women. The women community, man. They gonna buy what they like.
Absolutely.
So, even if it can't be for them, they buy for their old man or something. So it's really about getting that type of line of communication with these women.
They're the biggest consumers.
Absolutely.
Like when I check my statistics on Instagram, I want to say 84% is women.
Oh yeah.
84% is women.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That's the thing.
Yep.
Even though our line is based to the guys, man, a lot of women show love.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And we greatly appreciate it.
Oh yeah, I'm not complaining.
Yeah, man.
It's a blessing for sure.
Absolutely.
Now, we know you not only got a clothing. We know you're the rapper. Well, I know you're the rapper.
Yeah, I guess I'll wear that title now.
And what's funny is this guy's funny. I remember being in the break room at work, and you just in there, you listening to what's that, Ross?
Mafia music too.
You were just sitting there, just mumbling.
Yeah, bro.
And I'm like, y'all don't think it's something wrong with this man?
Yeah, something ain't right.
Like he just sitting there with his earbuds on, just mumbling. And I could hear you restarting the track, mumbling, restarting the track, mumbling. I'm like, this guy must be into music.
Yeah.
And then I think you came to me, and then I think we just started chopping it up about music.
Right.
And then you was like, bro, you got this? You got what did you ask? You got Google Play or do you have Apple Music? I'm like, yeah.
Right.
And you told me to punch it in. I'm like, I kept coming back.
Right.
I kept coming back to your work area. Like, bro, like you been holding out since you been here.
I mean, cause I ain't been that long at it.
Come on, man.
Just getting warmed up, man.
You hot.
Well, we trying to.
Nah, man.
Shit, we trying.
Nah, you hot.
I mean, we I don't know, man. This shit just started, man. Like my young boy, man, he was in the basement. He always messed with the music.
Mm-hmm.
He would always come to us, ask us for little things like, "What y'all think about this? What you think about that?" Then I had this little epiphany, like, I could do this shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So then we was kind of had a team thing going on. You know, a couple things happened with the team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People had to go do what they had to do or whatever. So then, you know, my other partner, Cole, like, shit, man, you gonna try this? I said, man, I ain't got no choice. It looks like, you know, we invested.
Right, yeah.
So now,
once you put one foot in, you got to put both in.
Yeah, so now I'm like, this is just, I don't even like taking pictures.
Yeah.
So now you mean I got to stand in front of people?
Yeah.
This ain't for me,
Yeah.
man. So, man, I get in there, do my first song, man. I'm like, this just don't sound right.
That was your first song, man.
Been Trippin'. I had a verse on the song Been Trippin' with my partners, man. And I heard it, man. I said, God, I'm so terrible, man.
You just told me about that the other day.
I'm sitting up here trying to rap to like Detroit-style beats, and I'm just like, the beat is leaving me. I'm trying to keep up.
He said the beat was leaving me.
And I'm like, I can't do this. And
that was your first shot, man.
First shot, man. But I'm hard on myself.
That's good.
So then I, started listening to beats. I'm like, man. I started listening to songs I like. So
right.
I'm like, this is more my style.
Right.
So, little producer, man, sent me this beat, History in the Making, man. I heard it. I'm like, damn, man, this is me.
Yeah, it's you. Yeah.
And then the things just, I'm listening to the beat, and then the words that was just coming, it was just coming effortlessly. Instead of me trying to rap to these Detroit beats, I couldn't figure out what to say.
Right.
I'm probably going to be on here lying. I'm like, this ain't going to work.
It ain't going to work.
I got that History in the Making. Man, I knocked that thing out, man, probably in a couple hours.
Wow.
Featuring my man P-Rock Pratt, man, my label mate, man, and from there, man, it just took off.
Just took off.
People like, all right, bro, you might be up to something.
No, you are.
After that, so
you are.
Just the determination inside me. I'm like, man, I done started something. I got to keep it going now. So it's about trying to keep getting better, man. I can honestly say, man, I started off terrible. Man.
Yeah, you just admitted that to me the other day, and I said,
stink.
Really?
I stink. I really did stink, man. But now,
do you still have the track?
Yeah, it's still laying around.
How often do you ever go back and listen to it?
Oh, yeah.
To remind yourself that this is not where I want to go back to?
If I'm with my young cats, man, they turn that thing on, we going to get hyped to it, and it's going to be terrible. They on there flowing out their mind. Me, terrible, man. Terrible. So now it was like, when I sat down with them, I'm like, bro, I got to find my lane. If I'm going to really mess with it, man, I got to find my pocket.
Right.
And now, I kind of find my pocket. And, a lot of people say it sound Ross-like.
It does.
With the beats.
Your music is Ross-like.
But I'm into music, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I try to pick beats like a band can play.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm more than just a rapper. I'm trying to be like an artist, a musician. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. Them the beats that more fit me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
the Justice League song.
Oh, yeah. Olympics.
Olympics.
Yeah,
Shout out to the
man.
Olympics.
Oh, man. So special.
Yeah.
Shout out Detroit Smith, man. Oh my God, Detroit Smith, man. He did Come So Far for me. Facts for me. He did Mama for me. This guy.
That Mama joint.
Yeah, man. Mr. Smith, man. And he did Bo Talk Interlude. Man.
Okay.
He's really slept on in this city, man.
Okay.
Smith, man.
Okay.
Shout out to Time, man, for introducing us. Time Hughes, man. Yes, sir.
So outside of, your inner circle, pushed you to rap, like who inspired you as far as like rappers that's in the game? Big. Well, I mean, we talk about Big at work all the time.
I mean, man, everybody, if you're a rapper, man, and you just being honest with yourself, anybody would wish they sound like Big.
Best storyteller of all time.
He had the perfect voice for this shit. So, my inspirations are Big, Hove, Scarface,
top 5, top 10.
Ross
catalog, I mean.
Jeezy, like Trap or Die Jeezy.
We just talked about Jeezy.
Trap or Die Jeezy.
Yeah.
Man,
yeah. That Air Forces video. No words.
I mean, you standing there in the black and white, cuz with the mob, man, it's just
only person moving was Jeezy. Only person moving was Jeezy in that video, bro.
When I seen that video, man, that shit gave me the chills, like, cause he talking about exactly what was going on at that moment.
Mm-hmm.
That's what made him so dope.
Yep.
Cause you out here, you a walking indictment.
Yeah. Like you said the other day, we was talking about just throw the cuffs on him.
Pretty much, and the way you just put it out here, bro, was unbelievable. Man.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable, man.
Yeah, and it hasn't, to me, of that stature, that level, it hasn't been done like that since Jeezy.
Nah, and it ain't gonna be done.
Nah.
And it ain't gonna be done.
Nah.
Not at all. Jada.
Oh, yeah.
Siegel. Raekwon, Ghostface.
Yeah.
Them type of guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's where I'm at.
Okay, so I'm gonna come back to the Big.
Oh, yeah.
Since that's the first person you said.
Man.
Best song from Big.
You nobody till somebody kills you.
That's your favorite Big song?
My favorite Big song is Everyday Struggle.
Okay.
But you nobody till somebody kills you, cuz.
Dark Skin Jermaine. Dark Skin Jermaine.
Swayed in the rain.
Dark Skin Jermaine.
Crackhead Lorraine. Like, nobody should be rapping like that.
No, man. Big was 24.
That's scary.
24, bro.
As the pilot steers my leer. Like, people weren't even saying leer then.
They're still not really saying leer. They're
private jet.
Yeah, they're saying private jets. They're
First
not,
class.
Yeah, they're not saying leer.
Yeah, well, nobody's saying leer, man. Like, I haven't heard nobody better than him. And, people going to rip my guts out.
No, man.
I haven't heard nobody better than Big, man.
No. Who's going to rip you apart for saying Big?
Couple people, I got a lot of people around me that love Shakur, man, to death.
Oh, well, I mean, Shakur is the GOAT to me, but I never rip a person apart for saying Big is their favorite rapper.
Right, I ain't never heard nobody who had, like, almost 2 perfect albums, top to bottom. Questionable songs.
Let's see, is it anything?
He might have a questionable song or 2.
Is it anything on Ready to Die that I don't like?
Probably not.
I don't really care for the Respect joint.
I was thinking.
And what's the song after that? Friend of Mine.
Friend of Mine.
I don't really care for those 2.
Yeah,
but it's still a perfect album.
Yeah. That's more, Diddy influenced right there. But then you go to Life After Death, you got somebody give you 24 tracks, man. And every track is just great. Every track great.
Production, the concepts, the storytelling.
Oh, the story.
He was 24 when he got killed. Like, he shouldn't have been talking like that at 24.
He had no business
at all
talking this way.
And Valletta was pissed.
As she should be.
Valletta was pissed.
Them ain't no damn mashed potatoes. Shit, man.
No,
Oh,
it
man.
wasn't no damn mashed potatoes.
You know, I be trying to give like this generation of artists a chance. I try to listen to it. It just don't do it for me. So like, bro, I probably listen to the same playlist. Probably got about 200 some songs. Got a little bit of everything, but it's mostly like 90s and 2000s inspired.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's it.
Yeah, I mean, like, outside of, you know, people like you, my boy Bink, my boy Billy, P. Nix.
Oh, yeah. Shout out P. Nix, man, Dallas. Yeah.
That's about it. Yeah. Everything else is 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 years old, man.
Yeah. It's tough. Because, like, locally, sad to say, man, I only really listen. I listen to Pay.
Oh, yeah. Heavy Doughboys, fan.
Peasy. He cool.
I'm just now really getting into Peasy a little bit.
You know, there's no hooks thing. I like it.
Yeah, I fuck with the no hooks.
Mac Nichols, Sauce God, Ty Hughes. These people like I listen to like locally.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That kind of motivate me.
Right.
Like, damn, he got that beat. Damn, I wish I had that beat.
Yeah.
Them type of shit. You know what I'm saying, man? So them type of people I listen to locally, man. Then, you know, I got people that's, you know, from the hood that do it, man. Much respect to them too.
Absolutely.
Man, from around the way.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be a phone call for, you know, those type of songs to happen.
Now, why do you feel like, or let me ask you this: do you feel like people in the city are heard as much as they are, or do you think they should be heard more? Let me say that.
I just think it's the times.
Now, do you think it's the music? Do you think it's the sound, or do you think it's the artist?
Well, the sound of the music is different. So if it don't have that same bounce of rhythm, ain't nobody really paying no attention.
Okay.
Unless you're you know, you hungry for lyrics,
right?
You know, a good sound,
right?
Something like that. But majority, if I can't do this,
yeah,
you know, act a nut, then you know, you really don't even want it,
right?
So like for somebody like me, it's tough.
Yeah.
But I'm staying in my box. I'm staying in my lane. I'm staying in my pocket.
As you should.
Yeah. Eventually, y'all will veer over.
Yeah.
Eventually, so.
I don't mean, you know, I don't agree with it, but well, I don't agree with you veered over, but, you know, you still my man. Yeah. You'll still be my man.
I'm not going there. I'm not going to go that route.
Oh, no, I know.
Because now I'm setting up where, like I'm saying, my last show, I had a live band. Full band.
Yeah, at the Bullfrog.
Yeah, so I had a full band, man. You know what I'm saying? Keys, bass, electric, singer, sax, flute.
The roots type feel.
You know, I had a whole setup. Yeah. So I got to make sure my music is able to fit that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I do a show, I got my band with me. Yeah. Like Detroit, we get slack for the DJ playing your song and you screaming over it. That's what they give us slack for.
Really?
Yeah. Detroit artists, man, they play their song and they rapping over the song. They ain't even playing the instrumental. Like, you don't even know your words to your joint.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So now,
people in the crowd know more words than the actual artists.
Absolutely. Yeah. So now I got to kind of do something to set myself apart. So at the end of the day, everybody love good music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Can't deny good music.
Can't deny it. So long as I, you know, stay in that lane, man, and just keep mashing, man.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, because this last joint, you hit me.
Well,
straight through. I can't do Mama though. Yeah. I can't do the last track, man.
Yeah, well, you know, everybody around me say, man, you got 7 songs on it, man. Don't nobody even listen to it.
No, man. No.
But it had to happen.
Oh no, the song is dope, and it was a perfect way to end it. But it's just that's sitting at the foot of the bed.
No,
telling her it's okay to let go. Come on, man.
I mean, the song had to happen, man.
Absolutely.
And, you know, we all deal with pain differently.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. I was I was listening to the radio.
Mm-hmm.
They played the Mariah. I'm listening to it. I was like, damn. She's saying everything I'm feeling in this hook, right?
Yeah.
I send it over to Smith, like, man, what you could do with this, man? Man, I swear, man, he sent me something like 30 minutes. Like
30 minutes afterwards?
I already know what you about to do. I told him exactly what the hook I wanted. He sent it back to me. I sat there. I was like, oh, my God, here we go. Here we go.
And how long did you say it took you to actually finish that track?
And probably about 3 months, man.
3 months?
Shout out to my engineer, man, AP The Answer, man. He, man, we'd come in, I'd be like, yeah, bro, I'm ready. I'm ready to do it. He'd be like, all right, turn it on. I get on there, man. Voice get to cracking.
You could hear it in your tone when you listen to it.
It was too much, man. And then my man was setting up the mood for me, man. Had it, nice and just like, bro, you gotta. He just kept telling me like, bro, you gotta go back to when you saw her take her last breath.
Right. Oh man.
So I said,
that's what he said.
Yeah. So I said. So then he.
Now you were there to witness that.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
We sat right there. Wow. Oh, for sure. So you he like, bro, you got to go back to that. So he leave the room, just play the beat for me, cut the lights off, small light in there, and I just sunk into that.
You went in that zone.
And shit, what you got out of it? I don't even think I wrote it. The guy was just talking.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't even think I wrote it, bro. I was just talking to the mic. And thank God he hit record. Like, I'm just in there listening to it.
Yeah, because if he didn't hit record, you would have actually had to go and write it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I'm just sitting up in there talking. And he heard it. He was like, man, damn, bro. And, you know what I'm saying? Nigga had a moment. He like, man, nobody shouldn't have to adore that, man. I said, yeah, man, it's tough, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, everybody in the family love it, man, but they say they only probably listen to it once or twice.
I think straight through,
It's too much.
I might have listened to it. I listened to it the first day it came out.
Mm-hmm.
No more than 3 or 4 times. Can't do it.
Yeah, it's a bit much.
Can't do it.
I just think it's the Mariah. I mean,
it's the Mariah, and then it's your raw emotions. You know what I mean? Like you sitting at the foot of the bed telling your mom, the woman you came out of, that it's okay to let go. I got it. You know what I mean? Like it takes a certain person to be able to say that and mean it. It does.
Well,
it do it. That's not easy.
No.
And to come to terms with like this is it.
Yeah.
It take a strong person to be able to deal with that.
I mean, it's tough. As it would be for anybody.
Absolutely.
But we just reminisce on the good times.
Oh yeah.
And, keep it with that. So the good thing I did have, what I'm saying, I got 3 siblings. So, what I mean.
And see, I don't know if you think about this part, but I think about it. The blessing is you got a daughter.
Well, yeah, that came.
That's a blessing.
Yeah.
That might be the blessing that she left you.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think about that, man.
Well, I mean, that's about accurate.
Yeah, I think about that.
I think that's accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gave me a girl for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So. Yeah. I think you hit that on the nose.
Yeah. It crosses my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. It crosses my mind.
Song had to happen though.
Yeah.
It just had to happen.
Yeah.
So.
Based on actual events.
Yeah, man. On all streaming sites, man. Anything you listen to, man.
It's classic from top to bottom.
That's a strong word.
No, I mean it. I mean it. It's not a biased opinion. That's how I feel.
I know when I made my first joint, I would send song every time I do a song. I send it to about 20 people that's close to me.
Yeah.
What y'all think?
Get their opinion. Yeah.
Not with this one.
Nah, man.
I knew exactly what I wanted. I knew exactly how I wanted to sound. I knew exactly who I wanted on it. Y'all just wait till 11:09.
Yeah.
They like, dang, we ain't getting no listeners. But nah, it don't need it.
Nah, man.
I know exactly what I wanted, and I executed.
And you can definitely hear the confidence in the whole thing when you listen to it. It's like, I got one.
I believe I do.
You do.
I listened to it, and then performing it live, and the reaction I got from that, it was like, yeah, bro, you might have to start being in them conversations.
Yeah,
like,
man.
You know, them guys that ain't really mentioned, you might have to start being in them conversations.
Yeah. You got one. You got one.
Thank you.
I mean, you could ride it out a little bit longer. I mean, I know you probably working on some new stuff as we speak, but
Well, yeah.
I don't think you maxed out on this one. Not yet.
Well, I had this thing where I was like, man, I'm not doing nothing else until everybody and their mama hear this, right? And now we in a generation where, man, it's like, man, if you ain't doing something every 2-3 months.
It didn't used to be like that, though.
No, man. That's what made DMX great. Like, bro, you sit up here and drop 2 classics in 1 year. You didn't even let the first one breathe.
No.
Now you gonna hit us. That's what made him what he was.
Yeah.
So, yeah, bro, like you used to drop an album, man. You might get ride that thing 18 months.
Yeah.
You talking about a couple songs on the radio, a tour.
We've seen it.
Yeah.
We've seen it done.
You ride that thing 18 months. Now, man, I should have been talking about coming soon the minute it uploaded, bro. You understand me?
The attention span is so short.
It's terrible.
It's so short.
So I even make my music short. Like my cousin, like my brother, he get on me all the time, like, cuz, why I can't get 13 tracks? I say because by the time you get to 8, you like, if they ain't smacking.
Me and cuz need to talk, because that's how I feel, too.
So then they be like, man, meet us in the middle. Give us 11. Like, 8 is the lucky number, man.
So 8 is the lucky number?
For everything.
You don't think you should ever go over that?
No.
Why not?
25 minutes. That's all you need. 25 minutes.
So you don't think you need...
I said everything I needed to say in them 25 minutes.
You did.
I said a lot.
But the thing about it is, you still have more to say.
Yeah. That's why Restoring the Feeling coming soon.
Restoring the Feeling.
Yeah.
Have you started?
Oh, yeah.
How many tracks deep?
5.
Already?
Oh, yeah. We working.
You almost done.
Yeah. I'm just thinking if I should put somebody here, put somebody there.
See, now you know the answer to that because you know what it sounds like.
You feel like one of my partners. He like, bro, I just want to hear you.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Because I'm shocked you even doing this. So let me just hear you and let me bask in these stories that you telling that actual happened.
Yeah.
And, like they rooting for me because they just love to hear somebody tell these stories.
Yeah.
From that perspective.
From that era.
Like
from that era for sure.
Like, man, you can't name something based on actual events and ain't did it.
Oh no, you can listen to it and tell that it's vivid.
Yeah, a lot of things went on.
I know.
A lot of things happened.
I know.
We still around.
Talking, would you say you had 100,000 twice? That ain't enough. Come on, man.
Allegedly.
No, I mean, there's no proof in front of us.
No, allegedly.
Going back to
taxpaying citizen.
No, we're
going to work in the morning.
Gotta be there at noon. We're law-abiding citizens.
Absolutely, that's it.
Talking about the Dockers and the Rockports.
Well, I mean,
they don't even know nothing about Sibley's, bro.
Damn.
They don't know about Sibley shoes. What the shoe horn used to come with the shoes. Come on. They don't know about that.
Here's my thing, bro.
Like, on the move with Mr. Maul.
Yeah, you took the words out of my mouth.
Come on, man.
Like Mr. Maul would get on TV. I would stay up to watch him.
Me too.
I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think he came on like 11 p.m.
11 p.m.
Right? He would come on. The song was the dopest song I heard at that minute.
Yes.
On the move,
Mr. Maul.
Shit was dope, right?
Yes, sir.
Your man come in there, fresh to death.
Clean.
Probably got an Eddie Bauer fit
Clean.
on, tucked in.
Clean.
You remember how people used to wear the tuck in at the skate rink?
Yeah.
Let your shit flow in the air.
I grew up around the corner from Northland.
Yeah, you know where I'm at.
Yeah.
Here come with the big orthopedic Rapports,
Yes.
not the fresh ones
Not
that everybody wanted.
not the black joints.
Yeah, that look like the Balenciagas
Yeah,
now,
not
the big
those.
ugly ones. Big orthos on, man. Buffs on.
Yeah.
Before people knew what they were.
Mm-hmm.
And because he was just setting trends on this local show.
Back then. Up in Strictly's.
Because that place still stands.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Kathy.
Oh, my God, man.
Yeah,
so,
man.
like, it just, listening to that song, it just took me back to, like, those moments. Seeing him and that shit. And, everybody wasn't wearing, it was so many different options. Cuz got on the Nautica sweats.
Yeah.
Somebody stepped their game up, got some Ralph Lauren.
The Iceberg.
Oh, God.
The Jabot.
Yeah, so if you couldn't afford the Iceberg, you still had options. Just like if you ain't you missed the J's, you still had options.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna get the Iversons.
Yeah, yo.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get the Dion's. Like,
yeah.
You got options.
Yo.
So that was those times, man.
That's why it felt so good listening to that shit, man.
Yeah, man. So, like, on this new one, like, that's what I'm doing, man. I'm talk about a lot of old times, man. Just referencing, a lot of things, man. Just,
you could go deeper than what you just did. Pause.
Oh, yeah, bro. Absolutely. We just warming up. My old lady asks me all the time, like...
I know, you tell me.
Like, baby, like, okay, you done said this, you done did this. Like, how much more
can you say? Yeah.
So, man, we ain't even scratched the surface. She's like, ooh, I hate to have seen you then. I said, yeah. I was a loud talking motherfucker then.
Who, you?
Oh, yeah.
You don't say much now.
Nah. Yeah, once you done did a lot, you just be a little more humble.
Yeah. Yeah. You're a humble dude.
Yeah, but you can't be 22, living in a two bedroom crib with 6-7 people. And then now
You'd be surprised. That's probably going on right now.
Then you get this. You start doing good for yourself, and doing what you got to do, and seeing more money you probably ever seen. You gonna start cutting up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. We
absolutely.
Never had nothing.
No, man.
So now you appreciate it. Now. You know what I mean? Especially with people not being around no more.
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, bro. So it is, man.
Okay, so you already into the new joint.
Yeah, we 5 tracks in.
So you gonna give us more than 8?
No, just 8. That's it.
Do we have?
I qualify for a Grammy. If you over 21 minutes, you qualify for a Grammy.
You know it's crazy? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's over 21 minutes. You qualify. Yep.
So I'm not even gonna do it.
What's that?
You only giving us 8, man.
That's it. Look, man. I'm gonna keep giving you 8. We ain't exceeding that. That's it.
So what you gonna do with the leftover tracks?
They leftovers. You eat them if you want.
All right, Mike.
If not, throw them away. That's the beautiful thing with music. It don't stop.
I know.
You'll find something else. And I can't keep sitting on it. I'm going to get bored with it.
Yeah, you right.
So,
you right.
So, yeah, man, we working, man.
I know.
I'm trying to get this out the way and get on to the next. Yeah. We on a plan, man. We got a plan. RMG, man. We got a plan, man.
I see.
Yeah.
So you already got it prepared up here. Plan your work and work your plan.
Always.
Okay.
Always.
Now we can go back to that favorite rapper discussion. You say Big.
Of course.
Of course, I'm gonna say Pac.
Of course you are.
Give me 4 more. They don't have
more guys.
Yeah, they don't have to be in order.
Oh yeah. Hov.
Okay.
Nas.
Okay.
So disappointed, man. He let Kanye.
Oh man,
this last
I
album.
think I might have listened to that just because I'm a big Nas fan. Maybe straight through twice.
And the lyrical content was there.
It was epic.
Oh God, I was like, God, he's 70 talking like this.
Yeah.
I was excited, but then I just heard the Kanye flavor. It just threw me all off.
Leftover beats.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could tell they were leftover
They wasn't
beats.
tailor made.
No, and to me, it didn't even sound like it was mixed and mastered.
Yeah, that's the thing with Nas. He's just a bad beat selector.
You think so?
I really do. His beats just be ugh.
Well,
He don't pick good beats, man.
I think it was perfect from top to bottom, production wise.
What happened after that? You know what I mean?
I liked I Am.
Cause you're a Nas fan.
I liked I Am. I didn't like Nostradamus,
Oh, shit.
but Nostradamus.
If you tell me you like that, then hell no.
No, I mean,
Nasty Nas the Esco.
oh no, that was trash. That was Oscar the Grouch trash.
But you finish your stuff. We got Big Pac, Jay, Nas, Scarface.
Mr. Scarface. That's your 5?
That's 5.
Yeah, that's 5.
Yeah, I mean Marshall Mathers is a lyrical beast, bro. It's just my opinion. So I give Scarface 5. I put Eminem be like 6, along with like.
And I love Marshall, but
but that's when you kind of come with Jada, 3000, them type of guys.
Okay.
Kind of fall into that 6 to 10 range.
okay.
I'm a big Ghostface fan.
Yeah. So is my cousin. My cousin, he really got me on Ghostface heavy growing up.
That Iron Man, dog, corrupted my whole life.
Yeah.
Corrupted my whole life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Promise you. That and Built for Cuban, corrupted.
Built 4 to me is like that's a duo album.
It was.
To me.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I had no business even understanding what they were saying.
But we did.
That's tough, man.
But we did.
Yeah, well, yeah. Very clear.
Yeah.
Very.
Okay. So you threw Marshall in there.
Yeah, he's in my top 10. I wouldn't leave him out. That'd be me just being,
Those first 2 records. Those first 2 albums. Well, actually, those first 3.
Yeah, especially the Marshall Mathers story or the EP, or whatever it was called.
I think the Marshall Mathers LP sold like 1.5 in a week.
Yeah, as it should. I don't remember what the leading single was, but he had some stuff.
The Real Slim Shady.
Yeah, that's the crossover.
Okay. Favorite rap quote.
Jay, he said, on that feeling it, something about the, your brothers, they fall with the crutches. I apologize for not having this quote in my head. But he said, nobody will ever fall because we be each other's crutches.
Yeah.
On that feeling it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one, for sure. That might be my all time.
Of all time?
Yeah, bro. It was tough. It was tough to hear him say that.
Favorite rap album of all time?
Life After Death.
Life After Death?
Yeah. That sky's the limit. 2 minutes. We're just close it up, man. Let me hear yours, man, before we go on.
What, my favorite album?
Your favorite album?
Doggy Style.
I can't argue that, kid.
Doggy Style.
And on that note, man.
Doggy Style.
On that note, go ahead, man. Shout your brand out, man. Let the people know what's
Detroitcousin.
going on.
You can follow me on Instagram, Detroitcousin. Go to www.detroitcousin.com. You can find gear there. You can find blogs there. Just posted a blog on my boy. You can go there and get that.
Absolutely.
Look out for new stuff in the future. That's about it, man.
Okay, you got a date on the summer collection?
Actually, I don't have a date.
Okay.
But I do have samples and everything that I do have ready.
Okay.
Cool.
So. Well, you know me. Refresh 15 on the gram, Twitter. Refreshuss15.bigcartel.com for the clothing. On the music side, Restoring the Feeling coming soon.
Coming
real soon, man. Shout out to the team again, man. Cole, Hines, D-Lo, Pratt, DJ, AP The Answer. Shout out to the team, man. Also, man, shout out to, Shop Talk for the hospitality. Appreciate you, my brother.
Yes, sir.
And, that's about it, man. Be on the lookout, man.
Yes, sir.
Joy Road. You know what time it is?
7 Mile. Had to, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to my best friend. Shout out to my bro, Billy.
Yeah, that's what's up. Hey, bro, I appreciate, the sit down, man.
It's all love.
It was long overdue, my brother.
Long overdue.
You know what I mean? I'm sure this is just the start of, many more.
We got to do this again. For sure.
We make it happen.
Yes, sir.
My man. All right.